Prince Dexia, all charm and polished gaze, was born of ghosts and ambition, heir to the King of Cups, and a legacy carved from betrayal. His kingdom thrives on duality, devotion and desire, right and wrong, truth and manipulation. This is Dexia Kingdom. Prince Dexia wears his charm-like armor, but beneath it, Prince Dexia is haunted by the echoes of his father's sins and the ghosts of lovers who never truly left.
Every night she makes me feel like a king, then treats me like a dog the very next morning. Tell me, boys, what you think? Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Be careful who you cross. Your revenge is sweet. The Queen of Cups and Dexia's mother, Latriska, ensures justice is served. The King of Cups is divided. Will you choose the light or the darkness? The choice is yours, but choose carefully. Some damage can't be undone. What was broken in Dexia may never mend. The next kingdom calls, ready or not.
Welcome to Dexia Kingdom, a realm of tides, tears, and tender hearts. The suit of cups flows through emotion, memory, and connection, revealing the healing power of love, intuition, and the waters we dare to feel. The King of Cups represents a soul born to break generational curses and heir to a narcissistic lineage where power and spiritual gifts were corrupted for personal gain. Abandoned by the one who should have led with integrity, he now carries the burden of transformation. This archetype speaks to the one who chooses healing over repetition, who faces their inner demons rather than becoming them. A profound departure from traditional tarot. The King of Cups marks the turning point, where emotional mastery becomes the weapon against inherited darkness. The Queen of Cups is the sacred widow grieving yet awakened. Having lived through the illusions of love and power, she now sits in quiet sovereignty, fully aware of the darkness that surrounds her world. As the mother of Prince Dexia, heir to the King of Cups, she holds the lineage of intuition and emotional intelligence. Her silence is not weakness, it is wisdom. She governs through deep feeling, not fear. Within velvet halls of luxury and lineage, Prince Dexia leans against legacy, like one leans against a piano they never asked to inherit. His crown is invisible, yet its weight is undeniable, forged by a father's shadow and a kingdom of golden silence. Here is free will cloaked in fine suits, a golden cage disguised as devotion. But he holds the power of choice, the sacred opportunity to evolve, to choose love over legacy, to become what his father never was. At the edge of the ballroom and the edge of destiny, Lady Evelyn stands sentinel, a divine watcher, a gatekeeper of unseen thresholds. She is the last yes and the final no, the voice of inner authority that speaks without raising its tone. Her boundaries are sacred scrolls, her gaze a mirror that cannot lie. She knows that love requires discernment and timing is a language of its own. She holds her heart with elegance, yet never yields where destiny delays. With a bite of sweetness and a gaze that undresses illusions, Scarlet Veil enters as both dream and destruction. She is the shadow of desire wearing lipstick, and Lace, the lesson disguised as lover. She does not whisper, she enchants. Her path is unchosen, yet familiar, the call to karmic chaos in silk. Untamed, seductive, and never innocent, she is the temptation that tests your alignment, the beauty that blooms in places you were warned not to look. From beneath the grave, Heteron, King of Cups in the afterlife, still rules with a crooked scepter. His throne is carved from emotional manipulation and unhealed wounds, his ghost lingering like the echo of unspoken pain. He is the tyrant who cloaked abuse in affection, the father whose presence continues to control through silence and guilt. Death did not end his influence, it only moved it to shadow. His legacy haunts the living, whispering lies through bloodlines not yet healed. The lover's past returns not as memory, but as embodied consequence. The banished mother clings to her thorns like they are children of her own grief. She offers nurture poisoned with control, love laced with need. Her womb was a battlefield and her arms a cage. She is the fixer who breaks, the mother who sabotages, the woman who made you choose, need me, or suffer. She is the wound that wears a crown, and until she is released, the past keeps parenting the present. Across golden skies, the skybound tricksters take flight, winged, enablers of chaos, loyal not to truth, but to the power behind the lie. They wear crowns they did not earn and echo commands they do not question. Puppets of false power, they sow drama, fuel the narcissist's flame, and turn ally into adversary. They remind you, not everyone who flies beside you is free. Some are just better at hiding the strings. The Knight of Cups is the sovereign embodiment of non-binary strength, both tender and unyielding. A broad-shouldered force wrapped in armor, they defend not just the heart, but the right to exist beyond binaries. They are the emotional warrior, where femininity holds steel and masculinity dares to feel. Their charm masks a history of survival, and their love is both shield and sword. They ride in honor of every soul that refuses to be boxed in fierce in truth, fluid in form, and whole without apology. In the kingdom of Dexia, the heart awakens before the mind. The Page of Cups is the dreamer, sensitive, bold, and open. He drinks from a cup that speaks in visions, where goldfish whisper truths only the heart can hear. This is the start of emotional alchemy, to express without shame, to love without masks, to create from the raw clay of your inner child. Pre-order yours today on Kickstarter by pledging through July 20th and help bring these cards to life. Perfect for the modern-day reader and for anyone walking a spiritual awakening or Kundalini journey.